night photography. I'm a terrible beatboxer, I'm sorry. It's your boy Rele. Here we go. 8 tips for night photography, 90 seconds. Get that clock ready, let's go. Tip number 1, turn off that flash. If you leave the flash on, you'll have an overlit foreground and a background lost in the darkness. There's a difference between this picture right here and this picture right here. Tip number 2, use a tripod. You're gonna be doing longer exposures at night, so use a tripod to prevent that camera from moving. If it's windy or something like that, just weigh your tripod down with a bag or anything that's really heavy. Tip number 3, use a self-timer or a remote. Pressing the shutter button can cause camera shake, so use that built-in self-timer or use a remote so you can be hands-free from the camera, and boom, nice photo. Tip number 4, play around with the long exposures. Long exposures allow light to sufficiently reach the image sensor, so try 30 seconds. If you want to go longer than 30 seconds, put your camera settings to bulb, use a remote, hold that shutter down, let all that light in, and see the results. Tip number 5, switch that camera to manual focus simply because a lot of cameras have trouble focusing in low light. Tip number 6, use a large depth of field. Try a minimum of f11, but remember for every f-stop you make, your exposure will double. So if you're using f11 for 30 seconds, you'll use f16 for a minute. Tip number 7, watch your ISO. If you need more light after adjusting your shutter speed and aperture, up your ISO setting. But remember, higher ISO means more grain or more noise. Tip number 8, have spare batteries. Long exposures tend to drain batteries quicker, so have those spare batteries ready when you need a quick change. Boom, there we go. 8 tips for night photography to get you started out there taking awesome photos. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, hit that like button right down there. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.